Hey everyone, welcome back to Gastromania. Do you often find yourself not having enough time to cook? Let me share with you this recipe that is so simple to make, takes almost no time, yet tastes so amazing. Let us begin with the ingredients. First, we have about 250 grams of chicken. It would be best if you could get chicken thigh meat. Otherwise, chicken breast is fine as well. We're going to cut up the chicken into bite-sized pieces but not too small, otherwise it will become tough after steaming in the rice cooker. After cutting the chicken, season it before moving on to other vegetables. You will need 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of cooking wine, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, and a generous dash of white pepper. You also need about 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Cornstarch makes the chicken much more tender, so it is absolutely essential to add it. You want to let the chicken season for about 30 minutes in the refrigerator. For the vegetables, you will need shallots. Peel the skin off the shallots and cut them up into tiny slices. Next, you need about half a carrot. Cut them up into bite-sized chunks. You will also need half a cabbage. Cut the cabbage up into 3 to 4 cm squares. First, remove the hard stem from the center of the cabbage. Do between 3 to 4 horizontal and vertical cuts. Take each of the rectangular cuboids and chop it up into 3 to 4 cm pieces. Other than these vegetables, another popular vegetable to add would probably be yam, as it is pretty good for steaming. If you like my video so far, hit the like button. Consider subscribing and get notified on the latest recipes. You will also need about 15 pieces of dried shiitake mushroom that is rehydrated. Remember to keep the soaking liquid for later use. Remove the stalk of the shiitake mushroom and slice them up into thin slices using a pair of scissors. Lastly, you also need about 40 grams of dried shrimp. Rehydrate the dried shrimp about 30 minutes before cooking. Another optional item you could potentially add is roast pork. I often make roast pork in larger than required quantities so that I could use leftovers for situations like this. If you have no idea how to make roast pork, you might want to check out my previous video, where I make roast pork in the comfort of my home just by using an air fryer. The roast pork adds to this dish the sweetness of the meat, which adds another dimension to this dish. Roughly slice out the roast pork and add them before steaming in the rice cooker. With this, let's get cooking! Heat up some oil and fry the shallots at around medium to high heat. When the shallots is about half done, add in the dried shrimp. Give it a fry until the fragrance of the dried shrimp is fully released. Next, add in the carrots. Stir it well for about 30 seconds before adding in the chicken. When the chicken is about 3/4 done, add in the cabbage. Give it a good stir before adding in the shiitake mushrooms. Add in the shiitake mushrooms. Add the liquid used to soak the shiitake mushrooms earlier. Let this mixture simmer for about 10 minutes before adding in raw rice. Add in the raw rice. Give it a good mix and let it simmer for another 10 minutes. After simmering for about 10 minutes, transfer this mixture into a rice cooker and let it steam for about 30 more minutes, or at least until the carrots become soft enough to eat. In the meantime, you can just leave it to cook and enjoy the rest of your evening. And we're done with cabbage rice. This is an absolute must-know recipe for busy people. It doesn't take much effort to prepare this, and the ingredients used are really simple, mostly leftovers from your fridge. If you would like to see more easy to make recipes with simple ingredients, let me know in the comments. I hope you have learned something really simple and easy to make today. Let me know how tasty your cabbage rice is. If you are new to this channel and would like to learn more recipes, consider subscribing to this channel and stay tuned to my 2 videos uploaded weekly. And I'll see you on my next video.